friends. It's 3 o'clock, and we are live in the Sunny's Clubhouse right now. And I've got two Sunny Honeys on my side. The Sunny co-hosts today are Melanie and Adalway.
There she is, friends.
This is a great moment. We're so happy that she's in studio. And we have our show that's on in the afternoon, also known as...
Afternoon Delight.
Yeah! That's the vibe, baby. We've got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz today, and we will be doing Details by Dean edition. Apparently, these are the facts that we get in the morning show by Dean. If you were paying attention to the facts that Melanie was reading, you should get 100. If not, you may have to go to the principal's office. Don't worry, Melanie has...
No, we got Baby Thunderdome.
We do. We have a Baby Thunderdome quiz just in case. If you can't answer a question, Addie, you can always lean on Baby Thunderdome.
It's great.
And we will get you that right answer. All right. And then we've got Meme It or Leave It. I've got a good dog meme for you today that I think that you'll appreciate that. And of course, we have Addie's Reddit Rundown Report.
Read by Addie today.
Woo! This is a really interesting story about a guy and a girl, and she's in a wheelchair and he's a little bit upset. So we're gonna get into it. We'll unpack it. We'll get some opinions out, and of course, Melanie gives us 3 news stories, 3 award-winning news stories,
Real journalism,
and we're gonna tell you
real in the streets journalism.
It is. It's in the ditches and the streets.
I'm so excited.
She is close. Hard news, Addie.
I can give Addie.
Oh yeah, we got hard news, Addie. On deck today.
Here's Addie's answers, not news. That's Addie.
Addie and Rachel, very similar judges. It must have been a part of the training at the
Rachel
Hard News
has my
Academy.
back, okay.
Yes. And of course, we have Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes, and we've got the 1979 horrible horoscopes to follow. So let's get into this. Mel, give me some pop culture Thunderdome music, please.
Pop culture Thunderdome. Just give me the damn Baby Thunderdome.
Oh,
Quiz.
already. All right, round 1. Which February 26th birthday icon wrote the play Les Miserables? Was it Charles Dickens? Was it Victor Hugo? Was it Leo Tolstoy? Or was it Alexander Dumas?
Victor Hugo, B.
Hey, B's across the board.
Don't copy off me, Addie. I'm just like,
That was what I thought it was too.
Next up, Levi Strauss originally created denim jeans as high fashion items for European royalty.
Baby Thunderdome number 1, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. All right, this first one. True or false, Johnny Cash sang country music?
True.
Awesome job.
True.
Melanie's on the board.
Okay, I'm going to go with true on the Baby Thunderdome question.
Okay, Baby Thunderdome across the board. Very nice. All right, next up, number 3. Which February 26th legend is known as the Man in Black? Is it Fats Domino? Is it Johnny Cash? Is it Marshall Falk? Is it Michael Johnson?
B, Johnny Cash.
B.
B's across the board. Very nice. This is a neck-and-neck competition. Next up, Erykah Badu's debut album helped define neo-soul movement of the 1990s.
True.
Trues across the board and a tie at that. All right, next up, getting a little infrastructure and icon status here. Which major U.S. milestone happened on February 26, 1919? The Statue of Liberty reopened? The Grand Canyon became a national park? Was it the Empire State Building was approved or Yellowstone expanded?
I'd say B.
Okay.
I feel like we just talked about that
I know, but I never remember.
And I already forgot.
Same.
I'm going to go with...
Don't forget you have Baby Thunderdome you can lean on.
Yeah, but she didn't do it.
Doesn't
You don't
matter.
have, you could do it.
She did
even-
a whole Baby Thunderdome day one time.
That's how I got 100.
All right, Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. All right, this first one or second one. The Grand Canyon is in which country? Is it Canada, United States, France, or Brazil?
The United States.
All
Very
right.
good.
Excellent. All
These
right.
Baby Thunderdomes get tricked. There was one that was like really hard.
The
I'm like, what is this?
Lusitania, you had a really hard
I thought,
time
what
with
is
that
this
one.
crap?
I know. Next up, let's see. The National Banking Act, signed by Abraham Lincoln, standardized U.S. currency during Civil War. True or false?
I don't think it's
False.
Civil War. I think it just like did it overall. False.
False is across the board. Number 7, the groundbreaking for which engineering icon began on February 26, 1933? Was it the Brooklyn Bridge, Hoover Dam, Golden Gate Bridge, or Empire State Building?
Golden Gate
C.
Bridge.
C's across the board. Next up, we've got global drama.
Yeah.
Napoleon Bonaparte escaped
God.
from exile from Elba on February 26, 1815, launching his 100 days comeback attempt.
Baby Thunderdome number 4, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. Number 4. Denim is most commonly used to make umbrellas, jeans, tacos, or laptops.
Jeez, this is tough.
Jeans.
Correct. Jeans across the board. Great job, guys. All right, almost done. Almost doesn't count. Number 9. The 1848 overthrow of which monarchy occurred in February 26? Was it Spain, France, Austria, or Portugal?
France.
Okay.
I'd say Baby Thunderdome number 5, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. Number 5. Pistachios are a type of nut.
True.
Okay. Excellent job. And finally today, National Pistachio Day was originally created to commemorate a Revolutionary War victory.
You go first.
I'm just going to guess true. Why not?
Okay.
I'm going to go Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so you can get an answer right. All right. The Golden Gate Bridge is red, purple, orange red, or green.
Orange Red.
Correct. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into this answer key. Hold on one moment while I go fetch it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Bink.
All right, we've got it. Answer key. First one, what did you say, Mel?
B.
Addie, you said?
B.
Correct! Victor Hugo wrote Les Miserables. Hugo wasn't just a novelist, he was a political exile and activist who worked to shape France's identity. I like that. Next up, what did you guys say?
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome.
Correct. If in a real world, in a court of law, what would you have said?
False.
That would have been correct. Yes,
I was
it
going to
is.
say true.
Okay, so thank God you did Baby Thunderdome.
Yeah,
Both of
Baby
you still on the
Thunderdome
board.
saving us.
Strauss created double work pants for miners during the California gold rush. Royalty was not involved.
That's why they had
Dirt.
the loops for the hammer.
That makes a
Dirt
lot of
was
sense.
absolutely was that stupid loop. Oh, I'm gonna cut
It's
it
for
off.
a hammer.
It's so dumb. Nobody uses that. Next up, Johnny Cash. What did you say? Oh, it's B. Johnny
Yep.
Cash is the
Yep.
answer. Correct. Good job. He only wore black to symbolize solidarity with the poor and imprisoned. All right. Next up, you guys said.
True.
Trues across the board. Erica Badu, correct. Baduism blended R&B and jazz and hip hop, becoming a blueprint for modern neo soul artists. Oh, on and on and
That's
on
exactly
and
what I was
on.
thinking.
Yeah.
My body keeps rolling like a rolling stone. I love it. All right, what did you say on this next one?
I said B.
She said B. I did Baby Thunderdome.
B is correct. Melanie is on the board. Very strong here. It nearly became a mining site before preservation efforts saved it. Conservation won. The Grand Canyon became a national park in that time. Okay. Next up, number 6. What did you guys say?
I said false.
I said false too.
Both of you. Wrong.
Damn it, Baby Thunderdome
I
did.
just didn't think it was during the Civil War.
I didn't think so either.
Before this
So
act, banks
embarrassing.
printed their own money. Chaos currency era, apparently. But good thing on number 7. What did you guys say?
C.
Yeah, see.
Correct. See, the Golden Gate Bridge began February 26, 1933. It's considered impossible to build due to the wind and the currents. Engineers said, watch us. All right, next up, what'd you say?
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, what would you say?
I would have said true.
True.
True would have been the answer. Factoid.
So sad.
He regained. Who is this? Napoleon Bonaparte. He regained power for 100 days before Waterloo ended the encore.
Waterloo.
Waterloo. Yeah, that's an ABBA song. All right. Next up, what'd you say?
B.
I said Baby Thunderdome.
B is correct.
Go, Addie.
France cycled through monarchies and republics like outfit changes during this period. That's great. It was overthrown in 1848. All right, final one. What did we say?
Baby Thunderdome.
Oh, I said true.
It is false. So you are wrong. This is purely a celebrity, no battlefield, just snacks. All right, let's tally them up. I feel like this is a very
9.
close race.
I got 9.
I didn't count.
Addie got 8.
Yeah,
Addie
I
got
got
8.
eight.
Melanie's the winner.
Thank you, Baby Thunderdome, for sponsoring this. Capybara Cafe.
Let's go.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
All right, we're going to get into meme it or leave it. All right, this first one. Don't vacuum and listen to loud music, Addie, on your headphones at the same time. I finished 3 rooms and realized the vacuum wasn't even on.
Shut up.
Oh, wow.
That would happen to me, you guys. That is something I would do.
That's hilarious.
All right, next up. Having an old husband is cool because he doesn't believe in DoorDash. So he calls restaurants to place an order, then drives there to pick it up as I lay on the couch.
Listen, I'd rather do that than DoorDash. DoorDash is expensive.
I know, that is true, but it is nice to have an assistant. All right, next up. Airbnb should provide breakfast. That's the second B.
Yeah.
It should have breakfast and everything.
Oh, yeah.
The Continental.
That's a good point.
Okay, next up, delicious breakfast with herbs here. And then someone says, looks like you left the window open while they were cutting the grass.
That's hilarious.
Avocado
Stupid.
toast. Next up, this is Mel, wondering where all those forehead wrinkles came from. Also, Mel
Yeah.
at 24/7 during the day, just looking confused
That's
and
what
angry.
I do. I don't understand what's happening.
Very
My
confused.
subtitles.
Next up, the instructor says, welcome to salsa class. Who's ready to learn how to dance? And then there's me hiding a bag of tortilla chips. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Yeah.
Me.
Next up, if you think fireworks are loud, try opening this in the middle of the night.
That or the cake container.
Yeah,
That public is
yeah, that
So
plastic.
true.
Yeah. Next up, they should make The Bachelor, but instead of a guy, it's a dog, and it's 16 families competing to be its new home.
Yes!
That is a show I would watch.
I want to see that show.
I would watch that. Next up, some people are the human equivalent of the first of the liquid that comes out of the mustard bottle first.
Serious.
Ew.
Right? It's like, you're
Ew,
such
you guys
annoyance.
shake it first.
And then finally, why is it called lukewarm? Like, why isn't it called medium warm? Who is Luke?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Where did they get that from?
So
Luke.
true.
Well, one thing is ice cold and fabulous, and for your sits, Ben and Jerry.
All right, Sonnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody, I mean nobody, serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
Oh my gosh, you guys ready for the special edition of the Real Addie's Reddit Rundown?
Woo!
It's Addie's Reddit Rundown Report.
Featuring Adoe.
Yay!
I'm back. Hey guys, so here's the TLDR. My 21-year-old male, he's a 21-year-old male. My girlfriend, 22-year-old female, got into a wheelchair. Don't know if we're compatible anymore.
Wait, like she got into an accident and is now in a wheelchair?
I guess so. So
Okay.
I know the title is horrible and everyone is going to call me an asshole, but this is the truth. She got into a bad accident 3 months ago and is now in a wheelchair, presumably for the rest of her life. She's handling it like a champ. We've cried together a lot, but she's the most positive person I know, always keeps her head up, even after this. And I love her immensely. We are high school sweethearts, been together for 5 years.
Oh, wow.
But everything that has happened has made me second guess our relationship. Recently, I had a talk with someone, and she mentioned how tough all of this must be for me. Honestly, I didn't really think about myself ever since the accident. All I cared was for my girlfriend. But we kept talking and I ended up breaking down because right there was the moment that I realized that this also has had an impact on me and our relationship. One thing that keeps repeating in my head is when she asked if I was my girlfriend's caregiver. She has helped that comes a few times a week, but I help her out whenever I can, though she doesn't always want me to. And if we stay together, that's never going to change. I know how cruel that sounds, but she will always be in a wheelchair. There's so much in the world we wanted to discover and do together, but we can't do it together anymore. And it so breaks my heart. I'm really bad at putting my thoughts into words. Sorry. I just don't really know what to write. I love her to the moon and back, but then I think, what kind of boyfriend am I if breaking up with her even crosses my mind? We were planning to get engaged next year. She's always so happy to see me and knows that I've had issues dealing with the accident. She's so selfless, it's not even funny. Sex hasn't really been working, and she herself suggested I get a friend with benefits so that I don't get frustrated. But I don't know if that will fix anything, and quite frankly, I don't want anybody but her. Sorry for this mess, and I'm not an English speaker. Anyway, this is sort of like a vent, but I don't know what to do. I sincerely don't. I know I should talk to her, but I don't even know what to say to her or how.
This is a hard one, right?
Well,
I mean, I kind of had to make this decision with Brian. I mean, I was dating him for 4 months, and then he goes in the hospital for hyponatremia. Like,
Yeah.
I had to make a choice.
I'll tell you this. I don't fault him for being honest with how he feels.
100 million
And,
percent.
to be honest, like, it sounds like he can have a conversation with her from what he's saying. It sounds like she's emotionally mature enough to have this conversation. And just by her saying you can get a friend with benefits, I think that shows she's like, listen, I love you enough for you to do what you need to feel you need to do. And I don't fault him if he chooses, like, okay, this is too much for me to handle. Because for most people, it is too much to handle. And I don't think it's wrong when people realize that and they say, I can't handle this. You can love someone, but if it's sometimes you have to say, I can't.
right.
Yeah.
And it's tough.
But I mean, that's what love is about. So I kind of feel like, you're in this journey together. And listen, and when this happened with Brian, I'm going to go back to that story. Nicole Nettles looked me in the face and she goes, listen, are you in this or you're not? You need to make a decision, though, right now, because the longer that you keep this lingering on, then it's only hurting everybody in this relationship. So I decided to stay on board because I believed in that relationship, and I kind of want to encourage this person too to like really kind of see through the sex part, see through all of that, because there's innovation to that. I know that we get squirrely and silly, but that is the truth. Like, I don't think that you should base your needs off of what defines your relationship, is what I'm trying to say.
It's hard. I mean, it's also like they've been together for 5 years. Like, that's a long time
Right.
for him to be quick to just want to not be there for her now.
Is he questioning the wheelchair, do you think? Or is he questioning inside this new reality of...
I think it's questioning the new reality because I think it's like hitting him kind of like grief. I think what he's going through is grief of what they were going to have. Like,
True
now
story.
we can't do these trips we have planned and all this and that and the other.
Right.
And you know what? I'm going to say it again. I don't fault him for feeling that way.
Yeah.
I don't. And, because some people, and it depends on the people, like some people, if it gets too hard, they can't do it. Does it make them a bad person? No.
No, you're right.
They're just built that way.
Right.
This
Well, I
is
mean,
a
they're
tough
21
situation. They're young.
and 22. Like, I'm not expecting them to be caretaker for the rest of the life, but this is a really hard story because, I can
You
see.
can tell that he loves her.
Yeah.
But being that young, I don't know if.
I think he knows it's not going to work out.
Yeah. Wait till you get this update, though.
All right, give me some
All right,
update, Addie.
update.
This is my favorite part.
So, first off, wow. Apparently, my thread blew up after I went to sleep. I didn't find out until the next morning because my girlfriend told me about it. I was so embarrassed and mortified. She had already read the whole thing in my comments. I honestly didn't know what to say. I could only say I was so sorry and that I didn't want her to feel or to find out like this. She
Well,
was
you should have put it online then.
Well, I mean, he needed some help.
She was calm, told me it was okay, said it touched her. Can't really describe how I felt. We just held each other for a very long time. Might be weird, but I know I needed to be with her when she found out. I started thinking about a life without her, and I simply couldn't. I can't give up on this girl. We've talked a lot about us the past few days, which was long overdue. I've apologized over and over. She's so understanding and doesn't blame me for having doubts. A person this special, I won't find again.
He's right.
But I hate myself for having thought about breaking up. She's still the same person. I should have communicated my feelings to her. I'm a very lucky guy. I really do love her to the moon and back. Regarding therapy, I have called for an appointment, but they have a few weeks of waiting time until they get to me. Y'all were right. Can't hurt to give it a try. Maybe I was lucky with my former therapist, but I already feel way better now that everything is out in the
good.
open.
Good.
And the girl who I talked to, I've cut off completely. My girlfriend knew straight away who it was and wanted to warn me to stay away from her earlier, but she didn't want to come off as crazy. Didn't realize she was into me. We're doing some research so that we can try to be intimate again, but we got time. No hurry. Thanks for the overwhelming support and replies. I was lost, but I know everything will fall into the right place eventually. I'm with her till the end. We're going to keep open communication, which will be priority. We're doing very well now. She knew something was up with me too. She knows me too well. Hope everyone here has a great day. Thanks.
So
All right.
great
Good-
little
good for him.
Great little nuance to the story there. Yeah. But I really want to go back to the word that he kept saying was doubt. And I think, like, do we treat having doubts as betrayal as opposed to information?
I think doubt is a completely normal thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
don't
too.
think there's anything wrong with doubting.
Don't punish
things.
yourself for having that doubt.
But you know what?
Work through it.
It's how you overcome it.
What
Right.
That's
makes
great.
me shocked is when he's like, I didn't think she would see it. You put it online, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's.
Yeah.
But you know what? I give them credit for them
I'm
to
not
have.
I'm not gonna troll him for
For
that.
them to have
Yeah.
a big conversation like this at 21 and 22, most people, even in their 40s, still can't do that. So, you know what? I give them credit. They stay together. I think they could make it.
Do we, as a society, do we underestimate how much disability changes intimacy, like in a relationship? Like, what would you do in this situation? Could you see through the disability, or
Yeah, I mean, I know me. I would just never be able to. If I was with that person for 5 years and in love with them, and they're my high school sweetheart, I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm probably so in love
same.
with that person. There's no way that I'm going anywhere.
Yeah,
Same.
and to get a friends with benefits, I can't.
Ew.
I literally would like
I couldn't
implode.
I would have the hardest time with that. I
Me
would be
too.
like, if it got to the point where my boyfriend wanted that, I would be like, dang, fine. Like, I can free you.
Like, what if you had like a
But I
freak
can't
moment?
be
Like
with
maybe
you.
he wants to watch. Like, you know what I mean? Or, you know, you can kind of evolve your relationship nowadays, and that
Yeah.
because honestly, intimacy is really a big piece to this this puzzle. Like, am I wrong? You can evolve. Some people are freaks, and it's okay. Be yourself, child. You're a bottom.
Just
You're a
don't put it
bottom.
on the freaking internet.
Well,
I
no
don't
one's
wanna
saying
know.
put it on the internet, but I mean, they do have private things that people do in their lives to make things spicy.
That's why they're called private things.
True,
They're
but
meant for
in
private
this
times.
public forum, we're just talking it through it. I'm thinking there are other ways that he doesn't have to just write off this relationship because he can't get laid. You know what I mean? There's more to.
I didn't take it that that's what his main thing was from the Reddit report. I didn't take it that. I
It
think
just started to add up
that
for
was
me.
like one statement.
Then the
like a
fuck with
one-sentence.
are the
No,
friends
that
with
was
benefits.
the one statement. I didn't
Yeah.
gather that was his main focus.
It's definitely a piece of the puzzle here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think maybe, yeah, it's a piece in the sense where he's thinking like my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My whole life. This is going to be the rest of my life. He's probably having that thought. It's
I
like,
mean,
yeah, dude. it
Are
is.
they saints if they stay and villains if they leave? No, I don't think so. I think if they, even if they
No.
decided to end things,
Yeah.
that still would be
I
understandable,
mean,
especially at
everything
that
happens
age.
for a reason. So, like, even when he was first just telling us how he felt, I was thinking, I mean, if you guys do break up, maybe it means like she'll be happier too. You never know.
Yeah.
Now, you would have been pissed if you read the Reddit before he talked to you. That's what I'm kind of gathering.
Wait, what?
Like,
Remember,
if you
he
saw
put-
that Reddit online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
before
have
he
a
talked to
conversation
you?
with me because I think people. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I say it a lot. Actually, I'm not sorry.
He's just very upset.
People are so quick to hide behind a keyboard or put things out online to random strangers. What happened to the old school? I got to talk to you, even if it's a really hard conversation to have. I feel like people can't I almost feel like the world is catering to those people to where it's like you don't have to have a conversation with someone first. Let them read it online and then you can have the conversation. Like makes it easier. I think that's
I feel
my
like
issue.
it's just a weird evolution. You know how like you might call your mom and be like, "This is happening to me. What do I do?" And she'll
Yeah.
be like, "You have to have that conversation. Like
Yeah.
you got to talk to them." And then of course you talk to them. This is like that, except some people don't have a mom to call, so they
That's
call.
true.
It's just a
the
support
internet.
forum.
Called the Reddit.
Right. Right. Oh my gosh. So, should somebody stay in a relationship out of guilt? Is guilt ever like a healthy glue to a
No,
relationship?
that's like having a baby to fix things.
Do you think then in this situation that he had guilt? Is he staying, or is it just genuine love?
I think it's love.
Yeah, I think so
it's
too.
love. This comment is interesting. Someone commented, "I met my wife after she had already been in an accident. She's been paralyzed for 14 years, waist
wow.
down. And it was scary at first, realizing I was falling in love with someone who had a disability. I had never contemplated or even thought about that scenario before. But as we dated, I realized that she was the strongest, most intriguing, or most interesting person I've ever met. or would ever meet. And I didn't want to live without her. So we got married. It's different, but we both love a challenge and problem solving and figuring things out. It sounds like your girlfriend is a fighter and she's ready to move forward. Remember, there's no pressure at all on you. You are free to make your own decision and live your own life. You can always choose normal. Nobody would blame you. But I can tell you, even though our life isn't normal, it is rewarding. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And then he added that his wife would like to add that she had a high school sweetheart that she was dating when she got injured. And they didn't end up together. Lucky for me. You are both young. Don't stress about it right now. Just give it time. There's really no rush. Your current situation is not going to stay the same. She's going to learn more and be more comfortable with her injury, and the new lifestyle will become more independent as time goes on. These last few months are not a snapshot of what the rest of your life will be like.
I like that guy.
That was a cool
I mean,
comment.
I'm going to go back to our situation with Brian again. And there was a reason why we were with him at that time. He had no family. Literally, I'm going to be real. Like, his mom left him in the hospital bed for us to be able to take care and get him to glory.
His mom was sleeping on my couch at my house and was like, in the middle of the night or early in the morning, I hear someone moving around. I'm like, what the hell's happening? She's like, I have to leave. I'm like, and my brain goes, but your son's in the hospital. And she's like, I have to go. I'm like, your son's dying. I called my mother right then, woke her up, and I was like, Mom, what the hell? And my mom said, you have to remember, everybody handles things differently.
Yeah. It's true.
Crazy.
It is crazy, and it's crazy that life already had that predestined for us to be the caretakers and to step up and to take care of him and get him to glory. I couldn't imagine leaving him in the hospital to go by himself.
Listen, we wanted to a couple times because his punk ass was
Absolutely
saying some nasty
not
things
nice,
to us.
not very nice. But we still stayed true, and that's really what created this incredible friendship that you and I have. Honestly, that was the zygote that kept going.
I'll tell you this much. I mean, with my husband is a little accident prone. Like, one time he cut his finger off at work. Like, I'll tell you this: if there was a major life altering thing, I wouldn't be able to leave Jim.
No, yeah.
He would fight with me tooth and nail, but like, I wouldn't. There's nobody else I could be married to, or no one else that I'm going to love that way, and it's going to love me for who I am. No way.
So then, how do we prepare young couples for catastrophic change like this?
I don't think you can. I think it's.
I think we need to. I think having these conversations, I think, are important,
Yeah, but-
so that they can just have some sort of thought process.
I don't think until you're it's one of those when you won't know until you're in a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there is a way. You can have the conversations, but until you're in it, like, it's different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, this is such a story, such a touching story. But I'm glad they stayed together. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I want an update in a couple of years when they finally break up.
Addie!
That's probably the truth, though. I mean,
Addie is such a sinister
You
little
never
sinister
know.
lady. I love it.
let's go get a glow up at Panache.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
I'm just fatter. All right. Is this news? Let's get into this. Melanie sent over 3 delicious and juicy news stories, and we're going to be
Addie,
the judge.
just say no right
And
now.
we're going to be in the jury. We're going to let her know. All right. Here we go. First one, napkin, notes, and Nakati knockouts. All right. This one's not simple. Inside a Nakati restaurant, a man identified as Patel was reportedly involved in multiple disputes. Staff say he had been arguing with bartenders, arguing with other patrons, and creating tension before the napkin even entered the plot. Patel told deputies he had been talking to a kid who seemed very upset and added, "You wouldn't understand, I was a former high school math teacher," when he asked to explain. Sir, this is not Algebra 2. Get with it. At some point, a note allegedly handed to the child, and on the message it said, "I like your sure. It means I need to be better hash."
What? Was he having a stroke?
He's
Is that code for
drunk.
like I'm having a stroke?
Which raises more questions than answers. A father confronts Patel and accused him of inappropriate behavior towards his son. According to reports, Patel allegedly pushes the father, and that's when temperatures spike. Video shows the father raining down punches before walking away. Police later charged Patel with disorderly intoxication in a public place, causing a disturbance. Here's another layer. Records show prior arrest, DUI, reckless driving, previous drunk and disorderly arrest inside another restaurant in 2022 where a manager reportedly wanted him trespass for harassing customers. So now the story isn't just about one punch. It's about escalation, confronting notes, a push, alcoholism, a protective reaction, and public unwavering. Okay.
Guys, I am so sick of these people. If you cannot
Handle your
control
ass.
your alcohol levels,
Yes.
don't go in public. Stay home and fight your own walls.
What are they going to do? They're getting the Margaritaville up there by now.
But my other thing is like this dad stepped in like, whoa, creeper
yeah,
man.
he still got for his son.
He looked like a. I'm not going to say the word on the air. I think we all know what word I want to say.
Of course, thank
Handing
you.
a note to a small child, like
Right.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't fault the dad, but this man obviously needs to not be in public. He's
Talking
had
to a
several-
child, writing things on a napkin.
That
That's
doesn't even make sense.
disturbing.
Creep.
I think it's news.
I think it's news, Addie.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
it's news.
Be
yeah.
aware for your surroundings. Be
crazy.
aware for your surroundings. Sonnies, what are you saying in comments, you snarkies? All right, next up, wind, water, and one wild leap. This one feels like a movie scene nobody signed up for in the film. Chicago, Belmont Harbor, a mom, a stroller, and wind gusts clocking in like they had something to prove. One powerful gust sends the stroller, baby inside, rolling straight into Lake Michigan. Yep, into the lake. Panic erupts. A scream cuts through the air. People froze except one man. He drops what he's doing and jumps into the frigid, near-freezing water without hesitation. No life vest, no dramatic pause, just instinct. The stroller briefly tips. The baby dips under. He keeps it above water the best he can, fighting with the cold. Another bystander throws a life jacket to help. Others rush in to help him to the shore. The baby's okay. Let me say it again. The baby is okay. Now, this is a feel-good fluff flex, I think, right?
Yeah, I say this is 100% news because people this day and age will pull out their phones to video. They won't react. So this man reacted.
Right.
In a cold body of water.
I mean, we're talking
He
freezing.
didn't care about himself. He said, there's a baby. I'm going to help this lady. So I say, yes, it's news.
Yeah, this is a very interesting.
Adaway.
Yeah, I guess it's news. I just feel like it's not like the biggest news. Like
Baby news. Baby Thunderdome news.
it's baby news.
Baby news.
All right. This next one. IVF. Identity crisis. Who baby is this?
Oh, jeez.
Imagine the moment you finally have the child that you dreamed of and then discover the child isn't genetically yours. That's exactly what happened at a Central Florida couple
this is
says happened after an IVF procedure at a fertility clinic. They welcomed their baby girl only to realize through testing that she has no biological connection to either parent. Genetic results didn't match. Race, features, DNA, none of it added up. Now they're heading to court suing the clinic and demanding answers about the mix-up that happened and their baby's biological parents. And where are they? The clinic acknowledges the error and says it's cooperating with an investigation, but the couple isn't waiting around. They want full accountability and clarification now. So this isn't a mild lawsuit. This is an identity crisis built to a legal fight.
Also, where's their baby?
That's the thing.
Where is their baby?
Where is their baby? Like what? It
What
could be
tube
like,
is it in?
Let's start doing the paperwork. Like no, like what?
That's where my brain goes.
And this isn't cheap, y'all. This is expensive.
No,
like, what is
so-
it? Like $10,000 to $15,000 a pop?
What does it mean to bond a child with that isn't biologically yours? Do you still love them unconditionally?
Yes. The answer should be yes.
Well,
Oh, here it is.
the couple want swift action to identify the child's biological parents and ensure future safety for other potential mix-up. It's not about who's right. It's about how science deeply can affect family trust and identities intertwined. Guys, I'm going to tell you, if this was me, I'd be pissed off.
But this isn't the first time we've heard of something like this either.
No.
I think fertility clinics need
But
to have
who
some
has
standards.
the baby right now?
Wait, I have to understand.
Yeah.
Did this person they got IVF to have their baby?
Right.
Which is
And
They
then
had
they
the
got
baby.
pregnant, and then
Yeah.
they had the baby.
Yeah.
And then it was not the correct
Nothing.
everything.
Yeah.
What?
What a mess.
I would be like,
they just
what?
took the wrong test tube. I'm just saying because I'm a layman, and then inserted that instead of the one that was actually labeled for Mary Clark or something.
It's like that show, Jane the Virgin.
Yes, it is very similar to that. Yes.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
this
how?
is nuts.
But my question is like, if you're, because I have a bunch of friends that are going through IVF and doing these kinds of therapy things. What assurances do they have that that won't happen? Right?
Yeah, because
All
why are
right.
the tubes getting so mixed up? Like, where's your file? I don't understand.
I don't.
Where's your
yeah.
organizational
How
system?
that's what I'm saying. They need to be held to stricter standards, I think.
I think so too.
Scary.
They sound like the organization's about as good
Well,
as
like,
Jim's
is there
Playroom.
some pregnant lady somewhere that's about to have her genetically
Right.
tube babe, whatever?
Right. IVF baby. I don't know what they're called.
I
yeah.
don't know the words, y'all. Be gentle with me.
All of us, we're trying to figure it out. That's why this is
I
Melanie.
say this is news because
I
this
think
is
news.
nuts.
Definitely news.
Definitely news.
Because I wonder how many times this happens and never gets.
Yeah.
investigated.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I'm very different from the rest of my family. Just saying. All right, I can get some wine at Bin 39. It always makes.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, let's get into Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes. We got Sagittarius and Capricorn on deck. Of course, we have the 1979 horrible horoscopes to feature as well. Oh, Addie, how these horoscopes have changed.
These have been cracking me up lately on the show.
I
So
love them.
Sagittarius, like no one gives a shit about the first part of the
Yeah,
inspiration
so you might
anymore.
as well just go to the horrible.
They don't
horoscope.
even care about what to wear, whatever.
just
Just
go
get to
straight
it.
to the
But I
business.
need it so I can get my my vocals ready for the horrible. So, Saggies, this week's vibe is freedom through follow through, and your boots have seen airports and arguments. You need to try worn leather travel bags if you're traveling this week for some good luck. All right, 1979 horrible horoscopes. So just get with it. You call it freedom. Everyone else calls it abandonment. Your prediction, you'll feel the urge to detonate something stable just to prove that you're not stuck. You'll say you're choosing yourself. You're really just allergic to the easy silence and the stillness. Action step, do not torch the bridge. Stand on it. Feel the weight of what you owe. The brutal truth, you don't chase hoes. You surf on mirrors. The second someone sees through the charm, you develop a people rash in your armpits.
Oh.
Don't scratch or it will weep. You
God.
collect experiences the way cowards collect exits. You leave before anyone can leave you. And then you brag about surviving what you sabotage. Final warning, keep mistaking escape for evolution and you won't end up free. You'll end up alone, convinced it was all your idea.
Dang.
You watch out for that rash.
Ew. Gross.
Capricorn, the marble monarch. Success with joy attached is your week's vibe. Your cosmic command is scheduled delight, like afternoon delight. Your power accessory is try a fountain pen, because she said so. Affirmation is I allow pleasure alongside ambition. All right, let's get with it. Capricorn, 1979 horrible horoscopes. This is from my mom. You don't nurture relationships. You grip them until they stop moving. Oh. This week, you'll just check in 3 times too many. You will tighten the emotional vice and call it loyalty. You will demand reassurance like oxygen and wonder why the room feels so thin. Your action step is remove your hands. Stop squeezing people at the neck. Let someone exist without reporting back to you. The brutal truth is you confuse devotion with possession. action. Your drain rooms slowly. One favor, one expectation, one guilt-laced sigh at a time.
Ooh, you know who you are.
You don't ask for attention. You extract it over and over again. Friends don't drift away from you. They crawl military style in hopes you won't see. Your final warning is keep compressing everyone into your orbit, and one day you'll look around and realize you don't build a closed circle. You built a vacuum imploding on yourself.
Ooh, I
Wow.
like that one. Mic drop. That was good.
Yeah, it was
Woo,
good.
child, that was spicy. But that is a wrap on this Thirsty Thirst Trap Thursday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we survived, and most importantly,
Oh, we survived.
that is the
Addie.
truth. So happy to have Addie back in studio. That was so amazing. Thank you so much for getting us right and ready for the rest of this
Yes.
week. We love you guys. Hit that share button, and we will see you back tomorrow morning at 9.
Bye, guys.